Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. It is time for Supreme Commander once again, and we're going to be playing Canis. If everyone will X up. Everyone was X'd up, and I was going to start the video off and do everything brilliantly well and professionally, and then of course someone had to un-X and ruin my entire plan, and now all is lost. Alas, I shall have to cancel life itself and just wallow in my mediocrity. Okay, at least I can get rid of some of these bars here for you guys so that things will line up a little bit better. There you go, nice and pretty picture. And now maybe everybody connects up. Come on, come on, mash the launch game button. It'll make it go faster. Launch, launch, there it is. Heyo, we have got a launch. That always feels good when we finally get into a game. You know what? I think I actually turned the sound off for Supreme Commander. I'm going to start my first factory and then make a very ninja adjustment. Looks like I am on the north side, so if you guys are in the south side, as always, you need to get the hell out of the stream. You don't need to be watching what I'm doing. This is not a very nice thing, not very nice at all. We're going to go over to sound settings. We're going to bump this back up. Let's go for 10. Get a nice little bit of surround sound in here. We'll see if the bullet noises later on overpower the sound of my voice. Okay, so we need to get some mass extractors. We need to get a hydro. We need to do lots and lots of things. This is Canis. You've seen Canis before. I'm sure everyone's seen Canis before. We got 5 people in the middle and 1 person all by his lonesome way out here in the corner. That would be Janus as Cybern. We got Pegasus Scourge as Cybern in the air slot. We got Burfim, Seraphim on the right-hand side. Our 2 front players are Nominamadandum and Unbalanced. Both of them Aeon. Very, very interesting. Okay, we're going to assist the Hydro after that. We're going to assist this little engineer in a rather extensive power build, if I do say so myself. Once we get done with this, you are going to assist there. You are going to come over here and reclaim all of these lovely little things. And we're going to walk our ACU all the way over there in order to guard against any incursions by the enemy units on that side. I'm going to get these 4. I'm going to get that mechs, and that mechs. And I am going to make a pledge to you guys. I'm going to do my level best to not repetitively mash the shift key for all of eternity. I know that I have gotten horrible about that recently, and I am trying to break the habit. It is a hard habit to break, though, so I make no promises. But I will be trying. I will be trying my bestest. I also need to get over here where I can see you guys' chat. There we go. Of course, all the predictions of fire and brimstone and an eternity of suffering due to the current state of the U.S. elections, but whatever. We will deal with that when the time comes. You're going to come up here and start patrolling this mess. And then do that. For those of you who wonder why I repetitively mash the shift key, it is kind of a habit that's been built up because I want to look at what all of my units are doing. And you know, you kind of fall into that thing where it's like looking at your watch or your cell phone. You go, oh, what time is it? And you look at your watch and then you immediately forget what it said and then go look at it again and again and again. Also OCD, so clickety 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 click. Yeah, it's not a good habit and I'm ashamed of myself, but I can't stop, dang it. So theoretically, these should be the air players. Or at least that one. Yeah, give the poor guy 5 or 6 mass extractors anyway. Unbalanced should take all 4 of these. So that should evenly distribute the mechs. You may be saying, but Brink, why would I want to give mass extractors to the air player? Well, if you give mass extractors to the air player, that means that they will give you good air later on. And good air is the foundation of winning in the late game. So you should never, never do anything that would disturb your air player's pattern of operations. Give him that mass. Give him that power boost that he requests so nicely. It will help you out in the long run. All right, so we're going to bring this engineer up here. We're going to cap this Hydra with him. And this ACU is going to assist that. And then we'll use the engineer to assist the ACU on some sort of upgrade. I know not what quite yet, but there will be a tasty, tasty upgrade in the future for our ACU. And we're calmly reclaiming the rocks over there. Let's see. Yeah, there are actually quite a few rocks out here that are valued fairly highly. 38 and 33 mass on some of the larger rocks. And of course, all the smaller rocks that don't show up, those are going to be worth 5 to 10 a piece, something like that. I don't think there's any rocks that are valued at 20. I think they're all 5 and 10. But I may be totally wrong on that. Who really knows? That is a freaking Strat Bomber wreck. Let's go grab that, because that looks yummylicious. Alright, do that. You two, let's upgrade you. You guys, make sure that we're still on our attack move order passes. And for those of you wondering about the attack move order with the engineers, as I have said many, many, many times before, but it is always asked yet again and again, it is alt right click, attack move. It's like a focused order with, oh crap, there are mech marines and I need to go kill those. Oh, craptastic. There is a tank and it has gotten past me. And that is not very nice. I am probably not going to catch up to it either. So let's just come back here. Van freaking tastic. We're going to build a land factory and build a tank. That was very well executed, good sir. Kudos on you for the well implemented plan. And the Artie has also killed off all of my stuff. Blue. Who is Blue? That is a Chief Jaguar, being a royal pain in the buttocks as he always is. Doing the right thing even when you don't want him to, and getting his tanks all up in your business. Not a nice thing, bro. Not a nice thing. Since he is Aeon, we're going to go for the gun upgrade, because that is probably going to pay off in the long run, as we will be able to we'll be able to kill the Auroras without them being able to kite us. So I think that will very, very quickly indeed pay for itself. We're going to do that. We are going to go for another T2 Max upgrade, which, yes, it might be a little bit weird to get another one so soon, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh, snap. There are Auroras in here, and a Chief Jaguar is heavily abusing the whole freaking, oh, I'm going to dodge all your shots by being an a-hole and rapidly placing move orders and taking advantage of the hover stutter, because the hover stutter is a brutal thing. Come on. Come on. Get out. Why did you get 2 Auroras past me? He's probably gotten another one past me while I'm getting the upgrade. I really should be getting a radar. So let's build a radar. Do that thing. Let's build a tank here. And 5 more engineers. Let's bring you over here. And there's the radar. So there's 4 tanks over there, which are going to come back and start laying some hurt in on me. Once I get the gun upgrade, no big dealio, we will be able to solve that problem. There are 2 tanks over here still. Okay, so we'll get a little reclaim back. We'll get our stuff back that we lost on that. And he is just continuing to build a whole pile of Auroras. So we need to build a radar further up. Do that. I've got the freaking gun upgrade. It's okay. He's not going to outrange me. I'm going to vet up because it's one-hit kills from here on out on all Aeon T1 units. And there's the hover stutter. Dang you, a Chief Jaguar, with your manipulation of events. Okay. I'm going to move back up, grab that. And I have no more mass extractors to T2. So we're going to grab all of you and start building storage. I am overflowing mass like a horrible person. So we're going to do that. And then grab the rest of you. So, hopefully we will be able to eco-hore relatively effectively. We're going to send some engineers up to the front in order to get all of this stuff online. And then, yo, bro, I really appreciate your effort there, but that's not going to work, man. You're shooting the hill. Get up there. Get the hell up. Oh, fantastic. I just ran my tanks right by it. So we're going to build that, grab a couple of wrecks. Can't assist your own ACU, but it doesn't work that way. You can't infinitely multiply your build power by just getting more assistance, assisting your commander with your commander, I should say. That is a lot of units over there, and I should probably go and do something about that. Is he going to be okay? He might be okay. If I move my ACU out of place, I don't have any extra units with which to attack. And that might be a little bit of a problem. But it does look like, yes. Oh, the might of the Auroras. He is actually going to pull that son of a gun off, and that is a beautiful thing to behold. Yeah, Aurora, no. You're not going to do that. Nope, 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 nope. There you go. Alright, reclaim those, and go T2. Yay! Alright, we need some tanks over here in this business. He is getting quite a few things online to deal with that, so that is good. As soon as I get a little tech up, we're going to do a little pressure, get a little things done. That is a T2 land factory, so that is not particularly great. Let's do T2 and immediately build 2 TMD that are relatively widely spaced. And then let's go ahead, stop you, get T2, and build some T2 engineers. So we'll be able to build tac defense with that, and also P-gens. We will need P-gens. Lots of P-gens. You guys, I'm looking low on mass. Let's reclaim some, shall we? Yes, we shall. Thank you very much indeed. I should be able to push up and get that. Yes. Okay. So things are looking relatively good at the moment. Looks like permutation is getting hammered. Why you try to do this thing, bro? You have got a T2 point defense on me. Come and assist, please. Come and assist. I do not want to die, but I do not want to abandon my T2 upgrade either.
Under attack.
Come on. I need help, guys. I need help. Please, please. Somebody died. Nominandum is down. That's not good. That's not good at all. Come on. 2, 2, 2. Ah, we're good. Okay. Woo. Run, bro. Alright, so radar, Nominandum is down. There is a Jester out hitting Trident Archer who is very low on health. And we're going to have to fall back a fair bit. Let's go ahead and hit this up. We're going to go T2 on you. And we're going to build another land factory here, which is going to build some engineers to assist this. And we're going to build quite a few of the flapjacks, then some pillars. So he is probably going to go Harby Rush, which is actually good for me, because I am going to be able to deny him in the narrow gap. So that is actually quite good. Alright, there's his T2 point defense. It looks like he did get it with engineers, so that means he does not have a T2 commander up here pushing me. But he does have a whole lot of troop movement in that direction, and that is not particularly great. I do have a gun upgraded T2 commander though, so I think we'll be fine. Let's build a T2 point defense right there to cover our backsies. And we're going to start building a couple of TMD. And then we're going to get a T2 P-Gen followed by a shield and 2 more T2 P-Gen. Alright, so that will be fine and dandy. Let's build a T1 point defense. And then, oh, that is a lot of units right there. I think I'll be okay though. We're going to build a T1 behind us. Thank you. And then run. Do I have a... I do not have an E-storage. So let's build an E-storage. There we go. And those are all Auroras, so they're going to die quite quickly to the T1 point defense and to my forces. Let's see. No overcharge, but one shot, one kill, as I mentioned before, with the Aeon units. So there we go. We'll clear that out quite easily indeed. Dodge a little arty. And we've got 3 more kills to a veterancy. So no problem whatsoever. I do probably need to go for, yep, there is the T3 factory. So that's not particularly great for me. Let's stop you. Let's go T3 on this. We're going to need Percivals. Let's assist with you and start Percival building immediately. Percival's over here. Yes, there. Hey, look, there's an unclaimed mass extractor. Let's build that. And then you, let's build one of you, and then one of you. Get some flak up so I don't die horribly. And you're just going to build engineers, which are going to reclaim. So we can get all of this tasty mass back in hand. So here comes the TAC missiles, and that is unfortunately going to be out of range of my TMD. And I tried, I really did, to save all of my teammates, and unfortunately it did not happen. So we're going to build flak, we're going to build a TMD, and yes, engineer is out reclaiming and getting mass for us, so that is good, very, very good indeed. You had better get some freaking shielding up, dude, because that is going to end you. I'm just saying. Should I go for a T3? I think I need to get... I kind of want to get my ACU off the front line, but at the same time, I'm not going to be able to keep Harbingers out of my base if I don't freaking stay here. So I'm not exactly sure what the solution to this is. There are the Harbingers, so he is not coming my way. Let's just start a fire base. I'm going to do 3 of you, get a shield up over my head so I don't get air sniped, and I should be okay. We will have Percival's out momentarily, so we're going to take all of our T1 engineers and assist that. We do have a slight, nope, no mass surplus. Never mind. You're going to stop, go T2 assist factory. Thank you. Alright, 45 in the hole on mass income. And we're about to be a whole lot worse because there are Harbingers coming in. There's our first Percival. He's about to pop out on the shore. We just need to make sure that we have good radar coverage. And we will be fine. Okay, so once you get up, I'm going to build a T2 radar. The good thing about Harbingers is that they cannot cross the water, which is a glorious, glorious thing. If they were able to cross the water, I dare say that they would be OP, both as a raiding unit and as a mainline combat unit. But in their current condition, they are simply annoying. I'm glad I didn't cap and T3 that. So basically the only thing I'm going to lose is the freaking support factory that I just built like an idiot. Alright, there's our Percival. Hopefully he will come out and do the job for us. As long as we kite it out a little bit, this will do quite well indeed. He's just freaking slow is the only problem. Alright, Percivals. Need you to start cranking out. Let's build 3 of you. And then we need to start pressuring Jaguar. Otherwise, he is going to eclipse us all with his brilliant economy. Let's get all of you assisted there. Thank you very much. All of you, thank you very much. Oh, you know what I just remembered? Yeah, we need to stay out of range of the freaking Harbingers. And Chase, since he is moving. Oh, dang. He must have only survived with a couple of HP. That is unfortunate indeed. Let's see. You can reclaim there since you didn't finish. You come across. We're going to build the T2 back and then our 2 T2 support factories. Take advantage of the wreckage. And you, my little friend, we're going to come back here and try to reclaim these Harbies. Alright, I see you going that way, but you're not going to escape. I'm going to hit you for all you're worth there, bro. Overcharge. You got your Harbies between a rock and a hard place, bro. You're not getting them back. Oh, the dodge, though. The dodge. Alright, we're going to place the Harbies up there. And there goes the last Harby. Let's go reclaim. And reclaim. And come on back. Alright, so all T2 mechs, 1 T3 at the moment. And I have 1 T3 and almost another. So we're not actually behind on eco. Let's see. We do need to come up and assist him. Actually, just come up and we're going to put a cap on that. And then all of you guys, let's see. All the mass is reclaimed that's going to get reclaimed. So let's come back here and reclaim all of that. And we're just about through with that T3 mass extractor. So at the moment, everything looks okay. And Burfam's 1300 player has gotten the rest of the economy over on this side and is taking up quite nicely. Has T3 tanks. I highly suspect that Jonas is dead, though. That is a lot of T2 tanks, and he does not have any backing military. He does have T3. It looks like he rushed T3, so he's getting loyalists. He might save himself with the loyalists. Overcharged 2 pillars there. Very nice indeed. He is going to save himself by the skin of his teeth. Get those loyalists out quickly, quickly, fast, fast. And knock all that stuff out. It's going to give him a fantastic reclaim field. All right, we got 4 Percivals up. That should be more than sufficient to do what we need to do. I'm going to build this T2 right here and cap that. And then go T3. We need some scouting, that's for sure. All right, there's the Percivals, basically walking triads with a freaking pile of HP. OP Obsidians are on the field, though. 2-shot kill, not too bad. Well, what is that right there? That is not good at all. That's a Harby, that's a Harby. Please kill it. Okay, it got shot down by T1 anti-air. That is the best valued T1 anti-air that has ever hit the field. Let me tell ya. That is amazing. Oh, snap. Percy's got caught out by the Harbies. 3 Harbies to 1 Percy. That's not going to work. Oh, look. A flak cannon. Hello. Goodbye. You don't bother me anymore. Thank you. Okay, so we got another T3 mechs. Let's go for yet another. Gonna take all of you over there. Sweet. You guys, let's assist the ACU. Thank you very much. And you, my friend, don't really need to do anything, actually. That is all the reclaim there, so we're gonna go assist him. You're gonna go T3, start pumping Harbies. Not Harbies, Percivals. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so you're going to finish that and go to the final one and then back. And you need to upgrade and pause. We have all of our T2 mass extractors, so we're going to reclaim. Reclaim, 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 reclaim. Check on the ping to make sure that nothing is coming to kill us. It is not. Always check your pings, guys. Do not ignore them. I run into so many players that just flat out ignore pings, and it usually ends up killing them. And I look at that situation and I ask myself, why? Why would you do such a thing to yourself that was totally preventable? And in the end, you never know the answer. We're going to go for T3, though, because T3 is fun. T3 is a good time. We're probably going to end up having to build ourselves some more power momentarily. In fact, I'm going to put a T3 engineer on the build queue. And we need to ping as well. Someone build nuke defense. 1 nuke defense can cover the entirety of all of these bases, so only 1 person has to expend it in most cases. Let's do one other thing. You two, we are going to get a T1 air factory and then assist this, which is going to go T3 and build some Percivals. Hallelujah. And you, my friend, are going to build T1 air scouts, which are going to come over here and patrol right there so that we can push them across Achieve Jaguar's front base. That is a whole lot of loyalists and a couple of Percivals and some rhinos. Wonder where the Percivals came from. Did he build himself a UEF factory as well as a Cybern factory? No, they were probably gifted. Whatever the case may be, though, that is quite the intimidating army and not one that you want to tangle with. We're going to make a formation of Percivals right there. I do firmly believe that I actually have enough to take on that group of Harbingers. And we also have Harbies coming out from a teammate there. So that should end well for us. You are going to unpause. We got the T3 engineer, which we need to cancel in the queue. Thank you. You're going to come around in the back and build a T3 P-Gen, followed by a shield and 2 more, actually 3 more T3P gens. He's going to build those by himself, so it's going to take a long time for him to get them up. You are going to assist that, and then there's a T1 in there somewhere. Where are you? Right there. We're going to select our T2s and go for our next stage in the evolution of the economy. That thing right there. Alright. Where is the Chief Jaguar? He is right there on the front line, has a few Harbingers, has all T3, nope, 4 T3 mass extractors and 2 T2s. I have 4 T3 mass extractors and 2 T2s. So I am almost at the same level as he is economically, but not quite. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk up here like our brave little selves, and we're going to build a shield generator. I'm not going to bother with a stealth generator because he is consistently scouting like a good person should. We're going to patrol those out there to try to get a little intel for our buds. And then we're going to drop the torment of all the other factions, otherwise known as the Ravager. I've got some really weird emphasis on them syllables right there, guys. I don't know how I'm Englishing at the moment. That is probably a Galactic Colossus being pinged. This is why you scout, peoples. This is why you scout. But I've got quite a few Harbingers, and I will have a few Ravagers. So I don't think that I will actually have any problems. Let's move our Perseus over here. I'm going to have to overcharge. Your T1 are clogging up my units there, bro. I need you to not do the thing. Alright, so Ravagers are working. Good, good, good. We're going to start moving you around the back end, coming this way. We're going to go there. Come on, come on. Oh, snap. He finished the GC. I need to run. That's not good. He's got enough to kill me there. Alright, focus fire the GC. Focus fire the GC. Run, little man. Run. There went all my Percivals. Okay, I've got overcharge. That's the good news. I've got overcharge, and he is getting tangled up on the freaking units. Why are you so bad at pathfinding? Why are you so bad at pathfinding? Really? Really now? There is a clear walking path through the middle, and you decide to just step on top of a T2 point defense and not walk. Why you do this thing? I don't understand. Ah. Yeah, we do have a problem. We just lost. It was... I would have gotten in several overcharges, at least killed all of the Harbingers. I don't think I would have killed the Galactic Colossus, but I would have gotten it a lot lower health. A lot lower health. It was probably a mistake. It was definitely a mistake to finish that last Ravager. I wasn't going to get enough damage out of it to, I wasn't going to get enough damage out of it to make it worth it. So that's a problem. But yeah, that pathfinding though. Even Control K'd the point defense right under it, and it still walked in a loop. Freaking A. Build Sam's just lost air. Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. And look at all this reclaim Jaguar's going to get. He's just going to pump out a third GC, I reckon. More than likely. Got a few T3 tanks over there. We do have a Monkey Lord on the right side, so that's good news. Without air control, though, it's going to be tough tough to make that work. We got 2 T3 gunships coming to the front to lay in some damage on the GC, but I don't think it's going to be enough. You don't send your T1 units. No! Unbalanced, what are you thinking? Sending T1 versus a T4 and T3. It's just not good enough. That GC is going to vet hard. And then it's going to be a whole lot harder. Oh, snap. There is a Yathatha. There's a chicken in the base. Yes, and he's running around the correct way. And there's a GC nearly built. Not enough build power, though, to finish it in a meaningful amount of time. GC is going to focus fire it. I don't think... Well, now they'll have intel. Yeah, Chief Jaguar's pulling back. Okay. So he is on the run out of there. And there is... Oh, crap. Unbalanced is down. Oops. Did he poke his head out of the water? What the hell, man? You were safe in the water. And you jumped out. And the GC turned around and killed you. That was a misstep almost as bad as mine. The chicken's gonna get it at least. So there's a GC kill just in time for another GC to come in. Are you gonna vet? Please? 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 Nope. You need 20 more kills, which works out to a handful of T2. So if he is able to mop up some of this mess, he'll pull a veterancy and might be able to damage down the other GC. It just depends on how well this goes for him. Here comes the roaring balls of death from the Yathatha. Maybe it'll be enough. Maybe it'll be enough. 69 and 70. There's the veterancy. 36,000 health with a good chunk of reclaim. I thought I had time to hit it with an overcharge from behind. Well, you didn't, bro. You didn't. Alright. Yathatha moving in. No chance for another veterancy. Just going to try to get close. Put the lightning storm in between the GC and the base. And there are T2 point defense going down like mad over here with shielding and everything else coming in. Loyalists versus T3 tanks. I've not actually tested that out. T3 tanks are super high in damage though. So I tend to think that the Loyalists would probably lose that. But the Loyalists are also insanely fast. So they can just run away from the T3 tanks and never engage. And that is the end of that. Alright, many T2 point events deterring the GC. The T3 tanks are fast enough to outrun the GC, though, and will be able to come up from behind and kill it dead as a doornail. Probably before it is able to do any significant amount of damage to the base. But, look at that. There's a fat boy. Oh, good lord. This is not looking good on the north side. These Loyalists are probably going to run right around into the back end of the base. Nope. They're running to the other side. Please come that way. Please come that way. That would be so amazingly awesome. Burfams, bro, you need to get out of there. That is not a healthy place to be standing. Oh, crap. Welp. There's the donut of death. Burfams hardcore carried that for a while. He should be commended because he picked up another slot, fought off not one, but 2 Galactic Colossuses, and is still standing. Although the donut might be about to ring him around the head. Although the donut does look like it is going in for the airbase, which is very weird considering the fact that they just lost air and he is guaranteed to lose that donut. And the question is he going to lose the donut before he does enough damage to the ACU to kill it with the pancake effects? And there goes the donut. It's not even going to hit the commander. Boom! Right into the P-Gens. Pegasus taking 10,000 damage, but it's not enough to kill the ACU. Janus, however, dead to some freaking Loyalists. What a way to go. Defended himself earlier with the Loyalists and then died to the same. Pegasus lost all of his build power, half the health on his factory, and all of his P-Gens to that Tsar. So basically Jaguar just won air with a donut crash is what I'm saying. 4 strap bombers around the outside edge and a whole heaping pile of T2 gunships. I think the strap bombers rate higher on targeting priority than the T2 gunships do. So whichever one goes in first, the ASF are going to get distracted by something, and something is going to be able to do a whole lot of damage. However, there are 6 SAMs here, so if the strap bombers are flying out of range of the SAMs will very quickly deal with the gunships. There goes the Monkey Lord laser, mopping up those Harbingers. Yeah, Monkey Lord versus Harvey is a pretty dang good matchup because the Harveys have shorter range. That's one of the weaknesses of the Monkey Lord, is how short its range is compared to everything else. And Harveys it has a pretty dang good advantage over. In come Harbingers from the other side. The territory continues to decrease in here. They can build basically whatever they want with this giant donut wreck. But unfortunately, that is not going to work out very well since they don't have power. And that was actually really cool, dropping engineers in to try to grab that Galactic Colossus wreck. But it was an ill-fated attempt, considering that, oh, here come the strats. Will he be able to save Burfham's ACU? They cannot afford to lose another commander. All the strap bombers are down. That is a whole lot of T2 gunships, though. Good lord. That is a lot of T2 gunships. SAMs make quick work of it, though. He is building... What? T1 point defense. Why are you build... Oh, because of that. That's why. Run! Run like I didn't do! You need to run, bro! Overcharge! Run! Get away! There's loyalists. That's what killed your teammate. Even if you overcharge them, they stun you, and then you can't overcharge anymore. T3 tanks to the rescue. Monkey Lord's intervening. That is freaking close. Fat Boy following up behind. There's the stun effect that I was talking about. Alright, ACU is safe for now, but both of the Monkey Lords are heavily damaged. One is down. Harbingers are going to drop the other. Is there a veterancy in store? Almost. Nope, not in time. T3 tanks moving up, though. That will take care of it. 2 freaking Fat Boys. 2 Fat Boys. As if one was not... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? A Chief Jaguar has dropped a T3 already. Burfham's is actually higher on the scoreboard. Probably due to having had 2 bases for most of the game. There is more mass than these guys can spend out here. And it looks like a Chief Jaguar is dipping a toe. Dipping a toe. Dipping a toe. T3 tanks engaging. And that's not going to do well for them. Loyalists going to do that awesome stun effect. Well, either awesome or terrifying, depending on which side of the battle you are on. And Fat Boy is going to finish off the base. In the end, it was just too much. Too much mass versus too few players. That emissary going to start dealing out some utterly horrifying damage against this base. There goes some of the build power. You know how things go. You can have all the mass in the world, and if you have not build power, you have lost. Burfham's on 1,600 health, and there's an Awasa. Oh, crap. Did he really, did he really just do that? I think he just bombed a bunch of his own players. A bunch of his own units. There goes Burfham. The nuke took out the T2 transport that was the hope for escape for Pegasus Scourge. That bomber barely taking any damage from those SAMs. It's going to loop back around, hit this base, get a veterancy instantaneously, and live to drop another bomb. Or maybe not. There's the shield. Is it enough to stop the bomber damage? Nope, because power stall. There it is. Embraced with the loving, warm hug of nuclear oblivion. G freaking G. There's another donut. That is a good Canis, if I do say so myself. You know the drill, guys. Let me reset a couple of things. We'll be right back.